Hey guys, Brian here. Welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I want to go over what I personally would do with like a 40K account because to me, it's like the easiest way to make as much money as possible. Like I could use 2 or 3 stocks here, 1, 2 or 3 stocks. And that's what exactly I would do. And this is all depending on my risk management, my risk strategy. And it's to be honest, it's more risky to do what I'm going to do because I'm going to go all in on like 1, 2 or 3 stocks doing this, but that's all okay for me because I still work a W-2 job and I still contribute almost the max to like my retirement account, my 403b. So I have investments there. I have a lot of crypto that's closing in on the 7-figure mark again. And like this is what I personally would do and what I am doing with at least 40K. Actually, I've been doing it with like 80 to 100,000 bucks every week, every month if you've been following me because I've been using Tesla a lot. But let's just jump into my desktop so I could show you exactly what I'm doing. But again, none of this financial advice. This is just personally what I'm doing and what I would potentially do if I had like less than 40K or 40K or less. So we're going to look at the Tesla options here. And obviously we're going to stay on the sell side because that's what I like master. That's what I do. I sell options. This is my jam. I'm all about consistent income. So if I had like 40K, I'd be selling puts. Easily be selling puts all day, every day until I get assigned the 100 shares. So what I would do, just for Tesla, because it's coming up this week and it's going to be a little bit weird. So let's 4 days away. Yeah, this is it. So let's go down to our price, selling puts. And here we are. The current stock price of Tesla is 363. So that means you would need 36,300 bucks, pretty much 36,400 bucks because it's 88 cents. This is exactly what you need. And selling puts, like if you're gonna do this and if you want to make like $1,000 every week, you'd be playing really close to the actual price. And to be honest, sometimes for me, and this is only for me depending on how I want to manage my risk, sometimes I do that and like I go out the window with my deltas because right now I believe personally that anything below 400 for Tesla is a good buy, even though like if you saw my last video, I sold out of a lot of my Tesla when it dropped down to the low 300s, but that was because it was on margin and I didn't want to get margin called and then I would have to sell other things and deposit a whole bunch of money back into cover. But if I had this all in cash, I do think Tesla's like a $500, $600 stock. Like I wouldn't mind wherever I bought because I could always do covered calls on the way back up. I could keep rolling and just keep making more money. So depending on how you want to play, me personally, I'm really cool with risk and I would probably do a high delta, like almost like a 40 delta. Like this 38, 352 is 42. I'd probably do this either 350 or 352 and that's a 42 delta or 37 8 delta, either one of those, and I would be getting around $690 a week or $590 a week. That is a lot of money to be putting up for collateral, right? And getting a premium. So let's just do that really quick. 690 divided by, oh crap, there. 690 divided by, what did we say? 36,400. You're making just under 1%, just under 2% a week. So times that by 4, you're making 7% on the month on your money. And that is amazing if you're able to consistently get this type of income, right? And as you can see, there's already aftermarket trading and this is going up. So if you really want to be super risky, you could actually do a sell put up here where it's like almost like a 55-60% chance of it's hitting strike price, but you'll also collect $1,000. Like that's the risk they're going to take with that. If you are that bullish on Tesla, if you want to just continue taking premium. And obviously, if it drops way below, you're kind of stuck holding a bag. But you could also do covered calls on the way up. And again, I'm not telling you guys to do this at all, but this is a way that if you're set in other investment portfolios, right? If you're set in those ways, if you have a nest egg in your retirement accounts, if you have a good amount of crypto, rental properties, something that is consistently bringing money in, this is how you could make your strategy. You could do high deltas on stocks that you are bullish on, that you want in your portfolio, no matter what. Because if you're going to hold it, if you believe that you would hold Tesla for the next like 30 years, you could play this game of having really high premiums and really high deltas and just take money off the table whenever you can. Do I personally do this? Sometimes, like 20% of the time I do it. If I really believe that I feel like Tesla's going to run up this week, I'll play a really close sell put, and I'll collect that $1,000 and be happy with it, you know? And this is one of the ways I would make $1,000 or $1,200 in a week off of one play. And again, if you do calculation of that, let's just do 1080 divided by 36,400. Now you're almost at 3% on a week. That's insane. And if you also just want to be more passive, right? You could put this out like 30 days, a whole month, right? Be super passive. Put this for like the actual 40 delta or 30 delta. Like a 31 delta gets you $1,200 for the month. 40 delta is probably 350. Yep. And this one will get you almost $1,900. That is also good, and I'm perfectly fine with that as well. It just matters on how you want to play the game of money, play the game of selling options. And the best part of this is that you have time on your side. Most likely Tesla will continue going up, so this will probably expire worthless. So if you get closer and closer and the stock price keeps going up, you could actually buy to close for like a minimal amount of money, and then use that $36,400 to do another sell put before the actual expiration date. Like, there's so many ways to make money with selling options, and this is one of the ways I love doing it, because money is meant to be made. Money, once you understand it, you can make more and more of it. And like, again, for those of you that watch my channel, I'm trying to build the portfolio that I show up here into, I think I show around like 180,000 every now and then on Peer. I want to get that into like 200,000 in a few months from now, and I want to get that to like $250,000 hopefully by the end of the year, or even if it takes 2 years, that's fine. But once you hit that like $250,000, that growth is gonna grow. You know what I mean? It's gonna get crazy. And also, if I continue putting money into it, which I'm slowly doing more and more of, and remember, if you watch my channel, I put $0 into my account. That was 35K that I was starting this with, and it went all the way up to 80K in a year, and I put $0 in. Those are just selling options and doing leaps. That's it. So if I could double my portfolio again by doing the wheel and doing leaps, and if I also add some money into it, I don't see why I shouldn't be in like the mid $200,000 range, and then bring it up to hopefully like $500,000 or more in like 3-4 years, or even more, even faster. Like, there's no reason why I wouldn't be able to do that. So again, this is what I'm currently going to do. I play pretty close with my strikes. I usually go to 40-45 delta if I'm feeling very risky and I'm feeling very risk tolerant. So like, and I know a lot of people don't really do that. It's just how I play the game. If you want to see how I do it all on my Discord. If you want to learn more from me, I got some resources down below in my stand store. You don't even need to do all that. Just watch what I'm doing here. I make videos all the time. Like, sometimes I do these where I show you what I'm going to do for the week, or I'll actually do like tutorial videos. Like, if you just find the tutorial videos, you're going to do really well. Like, you don't need any of that stuff. So again, thanks for watching. Hopefully this helps you. Check out the deltas. If you're getting new, start with low deltas. If you get more experience, you can start playing a little with higher deltas, collect more money. But again, don't chase premium. Don't just chase stocks with high premium, like that's how you mess up. The reason why I would do this with like a Tesla or Nvidia or something like that is because I wholeheartedly believe in those companies, and those are companies that I would keep in my portfolio for years on end. Years. Like if I had to buy it at 360 now and it dropped, it's okay. I wouldn't bat an eye. I would just do covered calls on the way up. That's really it. Like that's how you got to look at it. You have to make sure that you want the stock in your portfolio. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Let's get rich together, and hope to see you guys very soon. Peace.